To make this skirt, you're going to need 1.5 yards of 4-way stretch fabric and this sewing pattern. First, cut out 2 squares that are 22 by 22 inches. Fold them both in half and layer them like this. Then pin your sewing pattern. If you need to learn how to make it, you can watch my last video. And you want to make sure that the open layers are at the bottom and the folded layer is at the top. Next, cut out your sewing pattern. I want this skirt to be a little bigger, so I'm cutting it bigger than the sewing pattern, but in the same shape. So now it should look like this, and you're ready to serge both ends on your serger machine. After that, you're going to take your loop turner and tuck in your serger tails. Now you can flip it inside out to reveal the clean finish, and just set it aside for now because we're going to work on the ruffle. Making the ruffle is pretty easy. You're going to cut out a circle that is 20 by 20 inches and cut it in a spiral motion like this, and you can get rid of that little middle part. And to get that clean finish, you have to do a rolled hem. So you're going to start on the outside and just work your way to the center. Now grab the skirt part you set aside, flip it upside down, and you're going to shimmy it till you get to the short side where the seam is. Now grab your ruffle and leave about 15 inches dangling off, and you're going to start pinning it to the fabric like this. You're going to do this all the way around, and if you want to, you can layer more ruffles on top of it to get a more dramatic effect, but for this one, I'm just going to do one ruffle. Now you can start sewing, starting where you placed your first clip. Once you go all the way around, you can layer the ruffle on top of each other about 1 inch to finish it off, and now you can snip the thread. Then use a loop turner to tuck in the serger tail. Now flip it inside out and the skirt is complete. You can stop right here, or you can embellish them with these flowers. And I like to attach these using a straight stitch. And now you're all done. Please follow and save if you want me to make more sewing patterns and more sewing tutorials.